Hi, I'm Janice, your host of Ottawa Wedding Insider, your behind-the-scenes look at venues and vendors here in Canada's capital region, sharing stories, facts, and answers to help you get your wedding planning on. Today, I'm here with Viau from the Wedding Chaplain, and we are going to talk about officiating. Alan has been performing weddings and other life celebrations in the capital of Canada since 2004 with All Seasons Weddings. As a multi-faith, multicultural wedding officiant, he works with and crafts a personalized wedding ceremony for the bride and groom. He aims to ensure the ceremony is a true expression of what is in their heart and respects their heritage. Welcome, Alan, and thanks for being here with me today.
My pleasure.
As we know, wedding planning takes on average 250 hours and a lot of patience. Isn't that right?
Wow. Didn't realize that statistics.
Yes. Your marriage is one of the most important days of your life, and your officiant is the only person that can make that happen, legally speaking. Together, Alan and I came up with the most asked questions so we can help you at least put some things into perspective. So the first question I have is, how much of the ceremony script do you actually write? And do you get annoyed when couples want to change a whole bunch of things?
Well, today it's all about being personalized. So I usually start out with a template of, basically I've got this ceremony that represents what most people ask for in terms of options, and it is my personality as well. And aside from the few legal bits that we have to do, they are more than welcome to lengthen, shorten, chop it up, whatever they want to do. It's their ceremony, I'm there for you.
That's good. So it really is personalized.
Totally.
So when you think of the most important question to ask an officiant before you hire them, or what is something that people usually forget to ask?
I would say that the first thing that a couple needs to do is figure out their venue, because the venue will usually dictate a lot of things like your decor or whether you can actually do a ceremony there or you decide to do it somewhere else. Once you've got that figured out, and if you've got now an idea of a theme that you want in your wedding, that's what you need to go with. Because then you can ask your wedding officiant whether they're comfortable doing it at this location or that location, or if there's any restrictions that they have. Because every officiant is part of of an organized body that is recognized by the provincial legislature. So therefore we have the right to, therefore under the religious freedoms, to put in any restrictions that we want. So you need to find out what those are. So some people, they want totally a secular type of thing, or they don't allow photography, or they restrict kids, or things like that, or they want to wear certain things, or have certain things that they do say or not say. So it really depends on them, and you have to discover that for yourself by asking them if there's any restrictions. For myself, I just don't do weddings in pouring rain. It's just no fun.
Kind of like it is today.
Like today, yeah. Wet wedding dresses just don't look good on people.
No, unless you're doing a tractor dress. So is it a requirement to invite your officiant to the reception dinner?
I don't think it is. I do get invited a lot, and I always turn them down because I'll usually be doing like 3 weddings on a Saturday, and I go from one to the other. And really, it's more of a burden on the couple, I think, to have someone like, I really don't know your folks, and it really isn't. I don't think it's fair. Unlike when someone is from their parish priest and a part of their community, and that makes sense. But I don't think in my case that would be of any advantageous.
Yeah, for sure. So how far out should couples think about booking their officiants?
Well, as I've said earlier, the first thing they need to book is the venue. And as you know, that's about a year to 18 months ahead. Right after that is when you need to start looking at officiants. Right now we're in July, and I'm taking bookings in August next year.
Wow, that far out, eh?
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
It's because the sweet spot for ceremonies is a Saturday afternoon. right?
Absolutely.
And because you have a Saturday evening reception. So the 4 o'clock time slot on Saturdays is always taken very quickly.
That makes sense.
So then people are looking for alternatives like Friday nights, Sundays, or cocktail reception, 7 o'clock. Right?
That's true.
So I did one last weekend at an art gallery where that's what it was. It was a 7 o'clock ceremony followed by a cocktail reception. Easily done.
That's a great idea. So tipping is normally required for things like caterers and different staff like that, but we already know that. Is tipping required for officiants?
Not required, but graciously accepted.
Absolutely. That's what I thought. So, will you marry couples of different faiths?
Absolutely. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that they love each other and they want to make a public commitment and declaration to everybody that this is what this is about. That's what the main thing is. Nothing else matters to me.
Excellent.
Now, that could be one of those things that an officiant may or may not have restrictions about. And that's what they need to ask about.
Yes, that's a good question for sure. So do you require a deposit to secure the date?
Like most vendors, yes.
Yes.
Because I have so many requests, I have to be able to be secured that far in ahead.
And so the fee that they're paying you, does that typically include the rehearsal or no?
Some officiants include it, some don't. In my case, I don't, because of the close to 1,000 weddings I've done, I've maybe done 20 rehearsals, okay? Because really what you're rehearsing is the entrance and the exit. Once you're with me, I guide you through the whole thing, and unless it's really complicated or you're really, really nervous or you need me to mediate the family dynamics, then really there's no real need for me to be there.
That makes sense, for sure.